The pandemic put a lot of things on hold, but not the work here at the Friendship Center.
So initially it was just sort of a slow uptick, and then it got really, really busy to the end of the year.
The Friendship Center provides shelter and resources for victims of domestic and sexual violence in Lewis and Clark, Jefferson, and Broadwater counties. So what does the domestic abuse situation look like in the Tri-County area? Well, in 2020 alone, the Friendship Center served 568 people and provided nearly 6,500 nights of safe shelter to victims.
Well, I mean, we're talking about people who are being hit, being potentially strangled, being slammed, having bones broken.
The situations they see are dire to begin with, and the pandemic has added another layer of complexity. Lockdowns, isolation, stress. Eck describes it as a perfect storm.
What we were seeing was not only people coming to us and saying, I'm being abused and this isolation is happening, but the extremity of that abuse is happening much more quickly. And so we definitely have seen a correlation from the pandemic.
Plus, the Friendship Center had to limit their shelter to half capacity during the pandemic. So alternative solutions like buying bus tickets or gas to help victims find safety out of town and renting hotel rooms have increased.
Our shelter budget, our transportation budget, and our budget for providing, people with safe phones and that kind of thing, I mean, all of them were through the roof.
The need for hotel rooms in 2020 was 3 times as high as the year before. In all, Eck says client service expenses doubled in 2020 compared to 2019. Also, add in the cost of retrofitting the building for COVID-19 and buying PPE. CARES Act money and a PPP loan helped the Friendship Center get through the year. And while they have applied for new funding, Eck says it's uncertain right now.
We have to now deal with the fact that that funding has dried up, and yet the need is still there.
As long as the need is there, Eck says the Friendship Center will be too, working to help victims. In Helena, Marion Davidson, MTN News.